No one protect you enough when you are young. When you were young, no one protected you enough. No one cared for you enough. No one gave you what you wanted enough. And that's the problem for a lot of us. And the majority of the time, we even exaggerate this problem, forgetting that no one is perfect at raising children. And you yourself, if you're going to have a child, you don't know what the situation with your own child is going to be. You don't know if you're still going to work so hard and your own child can still find all the reason to blame you when they grow up. You know that majority of the time, those parents that don't so-called look after you the way they should, depend what you're talking about here. Because some of us, to be honest, just look for crumbs. What's the English word? Crumbs. Crumbs we're picking to blame our life. Blame what happened to us so we can continue wasting our life. And that's the reality. Because the reality is, it doesn't matter what happened to you. Now that you are an adult, you know what happened to you. There you go. That's your medicine. You know what happened to you. You know that's the so-called reason for what you're doing. Now you have to find a cure. You already know what happened to you. Back to what I was saying. We know that majority of us that blaming what happened to us to that is the cause of what we're doing now. Using the excuse for what happened to us to continue wasting our life, to continue suffering. We always say that the parents or the whoever bring us up or the whoever abuse us or the whoever make us suffer when we were young or even as an adult is why we are revenging, we are living like this. That's why we are bitter, or that's why we don't care about ourselves, or that's why we are like this. Who cares? The reality is, we all know that for most of these parents, for majority of these parents, they don't know any better when they were doing that. They were also suffering their own form of suffering. They just cannot tell you like this because they're not open-minded like us. A lot of them keeping worse secret than us, but we will never hear it. We know this by now, I think. The whole world now is too waking for us to not know this. But we keep looking for these excuses to continue messing with our life, suffering, paying the consequences. And people who love us also pay for the consequences. Not consequences, but suffer with us sometime until they give up and leave us alone. Because the reality is, people have life to live. They cannot continue with you with your suffering. And when you are too miserable, when you are suffering a lot in life, you don't like somebody else who is happy. Do you not have those friends? Have you not experienced some people, they can be at school or at work with you or just a colleague or a friend, but because they're too miserable, when they see you smiling and happy, they don't like it. And when they're talking to you about their misery and about things that they're not happy with and stuff, complaining. And when you are like, okay, I hear you, but I want to continue living life, so you start talking about something nice, they're like, no, I'm telling you this and you're laughing. I'm telling you this and you're smiling. I'm not in the mood for this. Oh, I can't believe this happened. They just keep bringing back the pain. Like they're too chronic with the pain. It's not good for you, sweetheart. Give it up. Anyway, guys, Assalamu alaikum. I wake up this morning and I'm in the mood to talk to us about refocusing your focus to yourself and how it's going to change your life. Guys, I promised you guys the last time I did that video that I was going to focus on current affairs. Yes, I'm back focusing on current affairs again, guys. I just can't do it, guys. Sorry. I just have to admit and surrender these current affairs videos. Depend what current affair it is, or just this talking about these things, talking about this person and talking about these things and talking about, I can't do that. Depend if there really something really big, and the community is talking about it and it's something that we can really learn from, I'll do it. But I'm not going to focus on that. I'm too used to focusing on myself now. And the more I focus on my healing journey, the more I focus on me. And the more I realize how amazing I am. And that those so-called people that I'm talking about, so-called problems, it's funny. It's sad and funny. They're not even better than me at all. They're not more important than me. You see, why should I have to focus on that? Or I can then focus my energy on healing people like me then. I rather focus on healing people like me than focusing on this so-called problem. And the reality is, a lot of us that so focusing, why I can't speak English this morning, I'm still going to talk, guys. I'm in the mood this morning. Why us that so-called healing the community cannot heal the community is that a lot of us have to heal ourselves, focus on healing ourselves. Teach the community how to heal themselves. When the community know how to focus on themselves, don't you think it's going to be less problem? Why the problem is like this is because we don't focus on ourselves. When you forget how important and how amazing you are, and just how important and how divine and how whole you are, and how special and unique and expensive you are. When you forget that, you focus on little crumbs, talking all day on little crumbs, getting angry even. And people talk to you also, you get angry because you both are the same. Hey God, guys, this is funny and sad. The more you heal, the more you realize all the nonsense you were doing and it's not going to work. You actually laugh at yourself and you feel like crying as well. Anyway, guys, I'm drinking moringa powder here. Ooh, I'm going to drop it. Moringa powder with hot water, nothing, no sugar, nothing. You drink this in the morning. I already have 2 glasses of water, soured, you know, everything. And now I'm doing this video. It's not morning. It should be around... It's just past 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, guys, moringa tea. You can buy moringa from Amazon, from anywhere you want. I'm going to be selling my own moringa tea from Gambia soon, inshallah. Yes, my next trip coming is will be some moringa tea included. Moringa powder, sorry. And you can buy it and just put 1 teaspoon or half a teaspoon and put hot water. Or you can buy it from Amazon or anywhere you want. This is not about my business. I just want to deliver this message this morning, but I like to tell you guys what I'm drinking. I'm all about health now, continuing to lose weight, of course, as you guys can see. Guys, it's amazing when you focus on you. I swear to God, until we realize how important and amazing us are, we cannot have peace. We can never have peace when we continue to neglect us and focus on little crumbs. Because we are more important than these so-called little crumbs we are focusing. I don't care if these so-called little crumbs are friends, family members, ex, just life, your own problem, your past. I don't care what these so-called problems are. Focus on you. I know this. I experienced it. I'm telling you this. Please listen to me. Focus on you. Do meditation, do praying if you know any God. Even if you don't know any God, just do meditation and thank yourself, appreciate yourself. Just feel whole. Tell yourself all the good things that you need to hear that will remind you who you are. Look at all the good things you are doing in life and you did in the past. Thank yourself for it. Appreciate yourself. Sometimes we don't feel whole because we're waiting for other people to tell us who we are so we can feel whole. How? When these people cannot even tell themselves who they are. A lot of these people were waiting to make us feel whole, to remind us that we're whole and that we're perfect being and that we did this so-called good thing, this so-called good thing. They're not so-called. I mean, why I'm using so-called too much nowadays. Hey, me and my English. Sometimes I just pick up something, you know, and I use it for a while and I dropped it. These people that we're waiting to make us feel complete, to tell us who we are and give us love so we can feel complete. They don't even know that themselves. A lot of them don't know that. They don't see them showing you some love or, you know, smiling. They don't know how to do that for themselves. The whole world is getting knowledge now and teaching people how to do that for themselves instead of waiting for people to do it. These people you're waiting for, they don't know it. A lot of them don't do it for themselves. They're just walking around dead, so miserable inside and so lonely inside. They don't know who they are inside. You don't know that? So why are you waiting for them? This is something that the schools would be teaching the children. Scientists, everyone is talking about this now. The whole world, why it's so messy, is because human beings don't know how amazing they are. I swear to God, guys. It's very important. Look, I'm trying to be serious now. This is very important. We don't know who we are. We think we are just a piece of shit. And we label ourselves according to how people treat us. Someone treat you bad, you're like, yeah, I'm just a piece of shit. I feel like shit. I've been treated like this. This person said this. I can't believe this. I feel like shit because I don't have this. I feel like shit because I lose my job. Because I don't have this. Because What that got to do with you putting yourself down and feeling like shit? Now, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes you're going to feel like, you just feel a little down because of certain things. Or just whatever, we're human. You cannot just always be like, yeah, I'm marvelous, I'm amazing, I'm whole, I'm divine, I'm this, oh my God. You cannot really feel like that all the time. Let's just be honest. But remember, whenever you have those feelings because of certain things, or something happened or someone said something, just reject them. I'm doing my video. Nga bëgg ñëw aca ñëwal. Wa sa iPad nga bëgg. Wa okay, mu ngi sorry guys. Wa that's fine. Just remind yourself that I am whole. I am not this thing. If it's this thing is someone trying to put you down, or just something happen, or you lose your business, or God forbid someone you love, you lose them, or someone make you feel like you're nobody, or something is happening that you don't like about your life, or something happened in the past. Just keep telling yourself, I am not whatever this is. I am whole, perfect, beautiful, kind, loving. For the majority of the time, you're kind and loving, to be honest. I believe that no human being is totally just wicked. Every human being that is doing something bad, they're also doing something good. You just don't see it. Or they were doing it in the past. Okay? Or they're doing it now, even if they're doing it for an animal or anybody. You just don't know, They cannot just, every day they wake up, every day they go to bed, every single day, they're so evil every single day for years, and they cannot do anything nice. So focus on the nice things that you're doing, and it's going to make you gain confidence and know who you are. And it's going to make you do more nice things. This is what I'm doing. I'm just using my own technique. I'm not a therapy or whatever you call it. I'm just using my own technique that I'm using to heal myself, to talk to you guys. If you do this, you will heal yourself. We all have trauma to heal. That's the reality. Neglecting us is not going to make us heal. Love yourself, accept yourself, and love yourself as a whole. Focus on the good things that you're doing in life, and you did in the past, and you want to do in the future. Look at the next good thing that you want to do. The number one good thing should be you developing yourself, developing your mind to become a whole being, whole, happy, kind, loving individual for yourself and for the rest of the world. Know how to protect yourself. Know how to say no to stuff that you have to say no to. Do not be proud. Your egos is your enemy. Drop them all. Say no to anything that is not good for you. Say no to anything that is keeping you to who you are, that you want to change. Do not be proud. Don't listen to people laughing. They have time to laugh. They have to heal like you, and they're not healing. That's why they're laughing. You don't know that? So why you care about that? If you want to heal, the number one thing you should do is stop listening to people laughing or judging. Just pretend like you're mad, like they don't exist, and you just focus on what you're doing. I'm telling you this. Remember what I said earlier on. The reason why you are the way you are is because you forget who you are. You don't know how important you are. You keep focusing about what people said, what they're going to say, what they say now, what they said in the past, and what they're going to say tomorrow. No. Focus on what's good for you, and focus on how amazing and whole you are and how perfect you are. The moment you do that, your life will start changing. You will start seeing all the good things happening. And every day you wake up, you will see your mind changing to the better. Your body, your mind, your health, life, money-wise, everything will change. I'm telling you this. Health, money, your loving, kind heart will start developing. We all have this loving, kind heart that is buried inside. But why we keep burying it? It's not good for us when we bury it. Never mind the rest of the world that we're going to be hurting. It's not good for us. And the karma of us hurting people is going to come haunting us too. And it's going to set us back. It's going to give us a lot of trouble. Can even put us to prison. Can kill us. Can give us a lot of pain. Why we keep burying this? Let's water it, dig into it and water it and bring it out. And let go of this other nonsense that we're focusing on. Guys, I swear to God, if you listen to this message this morning, it's going to change your life. Sorry, I like to drink it before it's cold. I like to drink it with the heat, you know. It's good to drink something hot in your tummy in the morning. Let me put it here even so it's easier to reach. Guys, I swear to God, this message is in my heart this morning to deliver it. Refocus on you. Most of the human beings here, majority of the human beings don't focus on themselves the way they should. Even if you go to gym and stuff, you're still not focusing on yourself properly. Sometimes. That's the reality. Just go to the gym and stuff doesn't mean that you're focusing on yourself properly. Try meditating, it's going to change your life. But try praying to your God. But also just try reminding yourself. Every day, even if you're at work, or you're washing the dishes, or you're cooking, keep telling yourself, I am amazing. I am kind and loving. I am very lucky. I am blessed. And I bless others as well. I am just an amazing human being. I am powerful. I am happy. I am grateful for the person I am. Me as a human, I'm very lucky. My body is amazing. My body is a miracle. My body is very expensive and unique and just amazing. And I am very lucky I'm alive. I am very lucky I move around, especially if you move around and talk, you know. I'm very lucky I move around. I talk. I do you can say some of the things that you do that, you know, that you're lucky about, you know. I'm just really a lucky person. And I feel so amazing and lucky. And I feel like I've been neglecting myself all these years. I've not been reminding myself who I am. But I'm ready now to remind myself who I am. I'm going to focus on developing myself every day, noticing all the little things that I'm doing that is not serving me or others. And I'm going to let them go. Focusing on the things that is serving me every single day I wake up. I love who I'm becoming. I love who I am. I am so happy that I am learning to discover myself and appreciate myself and give all the attention that myself needs to myself. How amazing is this? Sometimes you even smile saying this, guys. Washing the dishes or cleaning or even in the shower. Just, you know, when you're on your own and sometimes you want to think negative or something. Start thinking this instead. It's going to change your life, guys. I'm telling you this. It's like you're meditating, but you're doing your work as well, you know. Because you're not going to like all the time like sitting down there meditating, you know. Sometimes you're doing something, but your mind is thinking negative or thinking about what the person said or thinking about what could have been happened or what you could have. You know, those thoughts that come, they're just human. You cannot forget them. They're going to keep coming, but you're going to change them. That's the difference between people who know how to care for their mental health and the people who don't know it. People who know how to use positive affirmation to cure their trauma or to cure their pain or to just have a positive mind and positive life and successful life. Everything gonna come together. And good health too. Because when you keep saying good things to yourself, you feel good, you feel whole, you feel complete, you love yourself fully, you love life, you just like amazing person inside, you feel whole. You will attract money and health. How you're going to attract money is people that, if you are looking for money, that is, I mean, like if you're working or doing something, that's what I mean. I'm not saying if you're doing this and lying at home, it can still bring you luck because your kindness and your happy mind can just attract people to you that are good and can benefit you. But if you're doing it and you're doing something that can bring you money or you're selling something or you're going to work, you're going to be promoted at work and whatever you're doing is going to bring you more luck. Because now you are a whole being like a flower, like a rose flower that has been watered and it's like so beautiful and opened. compared to the flower that is dry and no water for years. I don't think they will last for years without water anyway. You know what I mean? So keep reminding yourself who you are. Once you know who you are deeply, you will not attach to nothing. No relationship will make you lose yourself. No love will make you lose yourself. No friendship, no money, no nothing. You just look at life, look at things, and you're like, yeah, okay. But it's not gonna move me. I am me. I don't need this, you know. You're gonna want something good, but you will not lose yourself trying to get it. You see the type of English I'm using? My English are not very good this morning, and I cannot talk this morning. You know, sometimes I have this stuttering thing. What's the English word? Like, I have it, but it's not very bad. I'm lucky. But sometimes it just pop up, you know, especially when I'm speaking local Fana. My followers knows this, the ones that speak that language. But yeah, this morning I feel like that talking, but still, I know you guys can hear me. And thank you guys for always watching my videos, no matter how I talk. I cannot really talk good in my videos sometimes, but I'm getting there. Subhanallah, I shouldn't say this. I reject it. I talk perfectly in my videos. But I mean, my talking will change. I promise you guys this. Inshallah. As I heal more, I'm going to focus. I keep focusing on one thing to another. So gradually, I'll focus on my voice as well and how to talk perfectly and stuff. You know, inshallah, you will see. You can focus on everything and heal it and fix it. Any part of your life that you don't like, if you feel like you need to lose some weight, you can focus on it and start losing it. You feel like you have anger issue, you always get angry, you can focus on it and heal it. You feel like you want to focus on the way you talk, you can focus on it and fix it. You feel like you want to focus on your relationship with certain people or certain person or children, family members, just anything that you want to focus on and fix it, you can focus on it and fix it. But when it comes to relationship with people, it depends the individual that you're having this relationship with. Some people you just cannot focus on fix it because it's beyond you. They have to also want to focus on fix it. You know, I'm not saying that. Then you just have to let it be. Don't hate on them, but just wish them well and let them go, or just let them be until whenever they're ready. Just open the door and wait for them. Whenever they're ready, they come, you take them, but don't force it. Doesn't matter who this person is. Even if it's your own child and they're doing something that you don't want for them and it's not good for them, and you advise them, they're not listening. You talk, they're not listening. Don't force it. The force is only going to make it worse, and they're going to blame you. And they're not going to stop if they don't want to stop. And certain forces is going to haunt them as well. It's going to harm them. It's going to give them trauma that they have to heal. So at least you're not the one causing that trauma that they're going to have from whatever they're doing now. So just send them well up. Pray for them, and just always send them good energy and pray for them and just watch them. Still talk to them sometime if they're going to allow you, and then watch them again and talk to them and pray for them. And you just focus on you. Sometimes when you focus on you and you develop yourself, that alone can attract the children or family members or even other people, you know. They'll be like, whoa, this is amazing. What is he or she doing? I want to be like this. And this person, an amazing person. They just focus on themselves and they're so perfect. Because you're going to look so perfect, you know, when you start focusing on you, you know. And because you are perfect, you don't know you're perfect. Now you know you're perfect. You realize you're perfect. You become more perfect, whole, divine, unique. You don't copy no one. Just do what's good for you. Certain things we have to copy each other. We're just human, you know. Things go around. We pass things around, you know. Especially if it's something good. That's good. But what I mean is that don't focus on, you know, other people and how they look or something too much, you know, that you forget who you are. You are unique. Do your own thing. Create your own thing. Do not be afraid. Even if people don't get it at the first time, they criticize it. Just, you know, it's good. You know it's good for you. You know it's good for the community, for example. It's not going to harm no one. Focus on it and develop it. People will get it at the end. If you don't get support from your family members or people who are close to you, still focus on it and keep going and believe in yourself. Know that you're whole and whatever you're doing is whole and is genuine. Gradually, people will get it and they'll come to you. Even if they don't come, you have other people that are there and benefiting from it. You see? Just this whole message, guys, I don't want this video too long. This whole message is for us to focus on us, to remind us how to focus on us, and that it's going to change everything. These little things you're focusing, if it's one individual or group of people or whatever, it's not worth nothing. You are more important, more beautiful, more unique, more special. Doesn't matter how you look at me. This is the reality. We are all unique, beautiful, special individuals. But because we don't know it, because we don't tell ourselves it, we don't act like it, we don't protect ourselves like we are important. We give away ourselves anyhow, get into any nonsense anyhow, do any nonsense anyhow, treat ourselves like we're nobody. That's why we're not happy. We have to withdraw ourselves from all of this nonsense that we've been doing. Focus on us. Realize how amazing we are. Look after our health. If we feel like we need to exercise a little bit or eat a little bit more healthy, do little things that can promote our body to experience the amazingness that is waiting inside. This amazing, whole, awesome, perfect, kind, loving, beautiful individual that we are is waiting inside. Because we keep putting on masks, fixing it, trying to pretend that we know it. We don't know it. And it's showing all over us and our action. Once you know it, nothing else matters to you. I swear to God, guys, it's amazing. And I'm beginning to experience it deeper and deeper. That's why I feel so excited this morning, guys, to deliver this. Protect yourself. Know who you are. Focus on you. Most of the time, not most of the time, if you do that, it's going to 100% bring you the things you want in life. Yeah, I have to say most of the time because depend what things you're wanting. So I shouldn't be telling you 100% to be honest. Subhanallah. Sometimes we want stuff that is not good for us, or it's just not meant for us, or it's not the right time now, you know. But there's always something good that is there as well. You just have to focus and be open-minded on what you want. Do not just be like, I want this by force. It must be this by force. Sometimes other things are what good for us, and that's what match who we are. You see, you just have to let life flow sometime. I'll do a video for that as well. That's going to change the game as well. You have to let life flow. Don't try to control life. Just focus on you. You are amazing. Everything will fall into places and you'll be fine. Everything that is meant for you is going to happen. Do not fight to get anything. Just let everything flow. Thank you for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you guys again soon. Bye.